It was a launch filled with environmentally friendly young enthusiasts, and the Urban Development Corporation UDC was more than willing to nurture the young brains. The corporation's team ventured to Westwood High School in the hills of Trelawney, imparting environmental best practices and viewing projects created by the students. Some 300 students from 7 schools in St. Anne and Trelawney filed into Westwood's auditorium for the 2010 launch of the GRotto Caves and Attractions Schools Enviro competition. They were not disappointed. There were also spot prizes for answers to questions and presentations to the Westwood team, who topped last year's high school tertiary category. The students in attendance left with a drive to develop projects, determined to cop this year's top spot in the competition. In an effort to encourage environmental best practices among students, the GRotto Caves and Attractions Schools Enviro competition was first launched in 2007. The competition is open to primary through tertiary institutions in St. Anne and sections of Trelawney. For this year's competition, the students are being encouraged to research and submit projects exploring the concept of biosphere reserves. UDC's General Manager Joy Douglas explains that biosphere reserves are really programs people create to achieve a balance between human development and economic growth and the preservation of the environment.
The biosphere reserve is intended to fulfill 3 functions. The first is conservation, the preservation of genetic resources, species, ecosystems, and landscapes. It's to foster sustainable economic and human development. And 3, it performs a logistic support function to support the demonstration projects, environmental education and training, research and monitoring related to local, national, and global issues of conservation and sustainable development.
Ms. Douglas was Jamaica's representative to the UNESCO International Biosphere Reserve Congress held in Paris last year. The concept of biosphere reserves was first initiated by a task force of UNESCO's Man on the Biosphere program in 1974. Since then, 82 countries with some 500 biosphere reserves have been launched through a network established in 1976. Jamaica's ambassador on biosphere reserves for the period 2009 to 2013 says plans are underway to set up 3 programs in the island. The areas being considered for biosphere reserves are the Roaring River Environs, the Ocho Marine Park, and Portland Bight on Jamaica's south coast. The students were intrigued by the concept of biosphere reserves.
Biosphere is basically the way how we should live, including conserving and preserving.
According to UNESCO, biosphere basically shows how people live, work, and use their resources in a sustainable way.
The students have also seen the rewards of their school participating in the competition.
Being born in the Garden Parish of St. Anne, and in fact I reside in the Dry Harbour Mountain, which is known for its rich flora and fauna, this competition has enlightened me on how we can preserve, conserve, and protect the environment for future generations.
By participating in this competition, our school has become more environmentally friendly and has caused more children who are not in the environmental club to join, and so our club has become better.
The UDC is mindful that the Jamaicans are of a competitive nature, and their programs are to appeal to the younger generation.
In the 2009 GRotto Caves and Attractions Schools Enviro competition, Sharmar Prep took top spot at the preparatory level, and Westwood High School for the 3rd year won the high school tertiary category. Westwood's winning entry last year, a hydro cooker, has grabbed much attention for the school.
The response has been very good. Persons have been saying this could be something that could be used in the economy. We want to patent our project, and we want to carry it to the SRC Council to see if we can further it.
The Urban Development Corporation, developing young minds while protecting the nation's environment. For further information on the development projects being carried out by the UDC, you may contact them by calling 922-8310 or visit their website at www.udcja.com. You may also visit their information center on the ground floor, Kingston Mall, downtown Kingston.
Urban Scope was brought to you by the Urban Development Corporation in association with the Jamaica Information Service.